One of the things that I'm going to leave open for discussion today as well, the release of this video in Chicago, 17-year-old by the name of Laquan Mcdonald, his final moments when a police officer by the name of Jason Van Dyke shot him 16 times on a city street. He was charged yesterday with first-degree murder. I watched the press conference. Rahm Emanuel, mayor of Chicago, along with other city officials. I'm trying to be careful with my words here. You see, I'm one of those people who knows an awful lot of black police officers. And so when black folk are in the streets protesting about police brutality and police violence, I'm always careful to draw the distinction between police brutality as opposed to brutality by a certain few police officers. I'm here to say the hell with all that. And if it comes across as if I'm indicting an institution, it's because it's time for the institution itself, meaning law enforcement officials, to do something about what the hell is going on. I mean, you got to be kidding me. This kid gets shot 16 times on a street. And this charge with first-degree murder took 13 months to happen? How the hell is that? This is, usually we're talking about sports, and I'm just a passionate individual. I don't like being called some angry black dude. You can call me that right now. You have my okay. This ain't sports. This is life. 16 damn times? You pump bullets into this 17-year-old and it takes 13 months for a charge to come up? We got a case in Oklahoma where some police officer has been sexually assaulting women, 13 different women in a 2-year span. And this man is on trial. What the hell is going on? I have been on the record saying there's a difference between police brutality and brutality by a few police officers because you don't want to taint the many. But maybe you need to taint the many for the many to raise up and call out the few so the few can be dealt with expeditiously and viciously so this can stop. Maybe that's what it's going to take. You're Rahm Emanuel. You're the mayor of Chicago. How the hell are all of these murders taking place under your watch? I mean, call a National Guard if you have to. This chaos. Where are our politicians? What are they doing? You got law enforcement officials being lawless? If they can't obey the law, what hope do we have? How is it going to be anything other than mayhem and anarchy? You think citizens are just going to stand idly by while law enforcement officials break the law? I've also been on a record where people interpreted my comments about Black Lives Matter and their movement. All I said was that you shouldn't boo a presidential candidate for saying all lives matter. But I got news for you. My level of sensitivity is heightened exponentially when you consider this kind of nonsense going on. Because it's obvious that all lives matter. But the reason now why it seems pertinent to say Black Lives Matter is because it's becoming increasingly evident that it does not. You got black people like myself and others doing everything we can to try and give other folks the benefit of the doubt. And this kind of stuff been happening and nothing gets done 13 months later after pumping 16 bullets in a teenager. See, this is why black folks get upset. Because when they bring up police brutality, and then you have the Black Lives Matter movement, and I don't agree with everything. I don't agree with all the protests against all police officers, just like I don't agree with every little single thing about Black Lives Matter. But I understand its purpose, and I understand the overwhelming argument, and it needs to be dealt with. Yes, there's black on black crime. Yes, we need to deal with that too. Yes, black people do a lot of harm to each other. Yes, we need to deal with that too. Nobody's absolving my community from the wrong that we do, but it doesn't absolve your behinds. You're an institution. You're law enforcement in this country. You breaking laws? You doing this kind of nonsense? I don't need to know but so many details. Don't tell me there's an excuse to pump 16 bullets into a teenager. And oh, by the way, we saw the video. And oh, by the way, there's like, what is it, 86 seconds or whatever that's been erased? What happened? What was said? Was there a cover-up that took place? What the hell's going on? Where's those 86 seconds? Where is it? A lot of us in various communities, black, Latino, and beyond, so many of us do what we can to bring civility, common sense, and calm to whatever discourse is taking place. But these law enforcement officials who are breaking the law are making it increasingly hard. And if our government doesn't start stepping up in a more expeditious fashion and start handling things with the expediency it deserves, you're going to have some problems. I'm not provoking anybody to do anything. I'm not inviting anybody to do anything. That would be irresponsible. I am telling you, people are getting tired of it. And I'm one of them. This is ridiculous. It's uncalled for. It's unnecessary. We can't trust our law enforcement officials. Who the hell can we trust? You've sworn to uphold the law, to protect and serve. And this kind of stuff happens? 16 shots fired over 15 seconds? What's that about? Somebody please help me out here.